Hi, Madeline. Welcome to Chapter 1, Providing Safe Food. In this chapter, we'll talk about what makes food unsafe and how to ensure the food you serve stays safe. Let's start with understanding what a foodborne illness is. Think of it as an invisible enemy, transmitted through food that hasn't been handled correctly. A foodborne illness is a disease transmitted to people through contaminated food. An outbreak occurs when two or more individuals exhibit similar symptoms after consuming the same food. TCS food and ready-to-eat food. In food safety, TCS stands for Time Temperature Control for Safety. TCS foods require strict control of time and temperature to prevent pathogen growth. Examples include milk, cooked rice, and chicken. Meanwhile, ready-to-eat food includes items that need no further preparation, like washed vegetables, already cooked canned foods, deli meats, or already prepared dishes. Keeping these types of food safe involves managing their temperatures carefully. 5 major risk factors for foodborne illness. Unsafe food sources. The cafeteria receives a shipment of vegetables from a parent that is donated, and these vegetables turn out to be contaminated with harmful bacteria. Incorrect cooking. Chicken nuggets served during lunch are not cooked to the correct internal temperature, leaving harmful bacteria that can make students sick. Inadequate temperature control. Milk cartons are left out on a counter for several hours before being served, allowing them to reach unsafe temperatures where bacteria can grow. Contaminated equipment. A cutting board used for raw chicken is not properly cleaned before being used to chop salad ingredients, leading to cross-contamination. Poor personal hygiene. A cafeteria worker forgets to wash their hands after using the restroom, then prepares sandwiches, leading to the potential spread of harmful germs. For example, using a contaminated cutting board for different types of food can lead to cross-contamination, resulting in illness. These are all critical points where food safety might fail if not properly managed. Certain groups are at higher risk for foodborne illness, including elderly people, young children, and individuals with compromised immune systems. These groups are more vulnerable because their immune systems may not be able to fight off infections effectively. This makes it especially important to follow proper safety procedures when preparing food for these populations. Food safety responsibilities. Food safety managers have significant responsibilities in ensuring the safety of food. These include sourcing food from approved suppliers, ensuring temperature control during preparation and storage, preventing cross-contamination, and regularly training staff on safe food handling practices. By implementing these practices, managers help reduce the risk of foodborne illness. Chapter 1, Practice Questions. To test your understanding of the material, here are 10 practice questions. Question 1. What is a foodborne illness? A disease caused by an allergic reaction to food. B, a disease transmitted to people through food. C, a disease caused by overeating. D, a disease caused by drinking unclean water. Correct answer, B, a disease transmitted to people through food. This is correct because foodborne illness specifically refers to diseases caused by eating contaminated food. Question 2. Which of the following is not a TCS food? Milk, cooked rice, canned peaches, chicken. Correct answer, C, canned peaches. Canned peaches do not require time and temperature control for safety, unlike TCS foods like milk and chicken. Question 3. Which population group is at higher risk for foodborne illness? Teenagers, elderly people, office workers, athletes. Correct answer, B, elderly people. Elderly people have weakened immune systems, making them more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. Question 4. What is one of the 5 major risk factors for foodborne illness? Using fresh ingredients, incorrect cooking, wearing gloves while handling food, cleaning the kitchen daily. Correct answer, B, incorrect cooking. Incorrect cooking can fail to kill harmful pathogens, making it a major risk factor for foodborne illness. Question 5. Which of the following is a responsibility of a food safety manager? Ensuring all staff wear uniforms. B, buying ingredients from any available supplier. C, implementing temperature control measures, allowing pets in the kitchen. Correct answer, C, implementing temperature control measures. Temperature control is crucial for preventing the growth of pathogens that cause foodborne illnesses. Question 6. Which of the following is a TCS food? Flour, baked potatoes, salt, sugar. Correct answer, B, baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are considered TCS foods because they require specific temperature controls to prevent bacterial growth. Question 7. What is a primary method for preventing cross-contamination? Storing raw meat above ready-to-eat food. B. Using separate cutting boards for raw and cooked food. C. Mixing raw and cooked food in the same container. Washing hands only at the end of the day. Correct answer, B. Using separate cutting boards for raw and cooked food. This practice helps prevent cross-contamination between raw and ready-to-eat foods. Question 8. Which of the following is an example of a high-risk population? College students, young children, office workers, deconstruction workers. Correct answer, B. Young children. Young children have underdeveloped immune systems, making them more susceptible to foodborne illnesses. Question 9. What should be done if a food handler has poor personal hygiene? Allow them to continue working. Assign them to serve customers. C. Provide proper training on hand washing and hygiene. D. Ignore it if there are no immediate complaints. Answer, C. Provide proper training on hand washing and hygiene. Proper hygiene training helps food handlers avoid behaviors that can contaminate food. Question 10. Which of the following is not a major risk factor for foodborne illness? Using unsafe food sources. Correct cooking. C. Inadequate temperature control. Poor personal hygiene. Correct answer, B. Correct cooking. Correct cooking is not a risk factor, but a preventative measure that ensures pathogens are killed, making food safe. Chapter 1 Summary. Connecting the dots. In Chapter 1, we covered the key concepts of food safety, including what foodborne illness is, identifying TCS foods that require temperature control, and understanding the 5 major risk factors for foodborne illness: unsafe sources, incorrect cooking, inadequate temperature, contaminated equipment, poor hygiene. We also discussed high-risk populations and the responsibilities of food safety managers, emphasizing the importance of sourcing safe food, temperature control, preventing cross-contamination, and regular training to ensure the safety of all customers.